Wake up! You're a college student and you don't know what biology is. We're going to review together, and it's going to be simple. It's going to start easy, and then we're going to get a little bit in depth as the episodes go by. I'm trying to make it short and easy because I know the attention span of everybody is dead. But literally, let's just get right to it. We're going to talk about what is life, okay? We're just going to talk about what makes life, what makes you see something and confirm with your observations if it's alive or not living. There's 7 of them, and you can see I wrote them down right here. Basically, you can't miss one. Like, if you miss one, you're not alive. So let's talk about it. So cellular structure, everything is made out of cells. It is the number one thing that makes this theory of what is life. Life starts with cells. One cell is living, okay? There's one thing called atoms. There's another thing called molecules and all that. Not a cell. They may be small. Not a cell. It needs to have a cell. Homeostasis. So, your body keeps your insides stable even when it's like the world's falling apart, okay? Temperature, pH, blood sugar. You need this. And I know some people may have issues on regulating this, but like, you need it, okay? Okay. Your pancreas is doing more than your group project partners. Third, metabolism. You have to use energy. You take in food, okay? You burn it. You either metabolize it or you're a rock. Okay, I don't know what to say. If you eat and just sit there, like, you're still metabolizing it. Maybe you can get fat. Yeah, that's a whole different topic, but you need metabolism. Like, I don't know about crumble cookies and all that and metabolizing all that, but I just know you need to burn what you ingest. You need it for energy, okay? Number 4, growth and development, okay? You start small, okay? You're a baby. You get big. That's called growth. Oh my god. Clap. Basically, growth. Development is a little bit more complex because that's also about like your brain and your body like processing everything. If your brain hasn't changed since like you were born, something's going on. And you're probably not watching this video, so yeah. Next, reproduction. I think we all know. Like, we all know what this is. This equals making more of yourself, okay? You, as a human being, do need a partner. I mean, I don't know with technology nowadays, like maybe you don't need a partner, but you do have to like get somebody else's reproductive system and make one. But that doesn't mean for it to be considered alive. Like, I'm sorry, I sound so stupid, but basically, you don't need a partner to be considered alive. As long as you can make offspring, you're good. We do this basically to keep our legacy living. The reason that human beings reproduce, yes, it's because we love each other, but biologically, it's because our body wants to keep getting better. So the reason that pretty privilege is a thing, the reason that attractiveness is a real thing, like it's not about being conventional. If somebody finds you attractive, biologically, that's for a reason, because you want your offspring to have the best traits. Obviously, if you, let's say me, I want my type, I don't know, like I like curly hair, I guess. I mean, I already have kind of curly hair, but I like that because I want my offspring to have curly hair, or like their personality, etc. Like, you just want to keep going, okay, to get better, okay? You don't need a partner in general, like for other species, but that's gonna be for a different video, like all that. I spoke too much, sorry. Anyway, let's go to number 6. Response to stimuli. Okay, you react to pain, to heat, to being ghosted. If you touch a stove and just stand there, babe, I got some news for you. No, I'm kidding. I know there's some people that like don't have the sense of like touch. I've seen like a really rare case where somebody can't feel pain, but in general, you do have to respond, okay? Obviously, there's a lot of implements as a human being. Their internal body, even when we don't see it, it's reacting to stuff, okay? Just for the need to survive. Think of it like that. Your body is reacting so it can survive. That's all. Number 7. Adaptation, evolution. Oh my god, what have I just been talking about? Your species has to change to survive. I can promise you that if you were transported back to like 1850, you'd probably be stronger in a lot of aspects. And that's based off evolution. Because let's say, like, for example, my favorite food is Takis, but I know that if I gave a Takis to like a pilgrim on Thanksgiving, like, I don't know if they would be with us today. We need adaptation to survive. We could die out, you know, like if I'm an only child, so if I don't reproduce, I'm my legacy son. Like I'm gonna die out basically. Like my last name is this, no other last name with my blood. So that's why there are cockroaches still living out here, because they have found ways to survive even a nuclear bomb. And you know, us humans are the same, animals are the same. That's why some go extinct. That's why some have changed. That's why some fossils are different. It is what it is. So, review. I know I may been a mess, but again, you missed one and you're done. No exceptions. Not a single one of these is optional. Let's play a game, okay? You tell me if it's alive, and if you get one wrong, you owe me a like button thing. Okay. Rock. No, it's not alive. It's not alive. If you said a yes, you suck. What did I just say? It needs cells. A rock doesn't have cells, okay? Fire. You know, I'm not even gonna hate on you if you said yeah. Obviously, fire is not alive, no. But I've been around firefighters lately, and I've seen a lot of videos lately, and oh my gosh, I think fire is alive at some point. It has a personality and all, okay? But unfortunately, biologically, it has no cells, no DNA. It's not alive. It may have a personality, not alive. Okay. A virus. Okay. This is debatable, but it's literally just like a zombie. Like, zombies are not alive, okay? In my opinion. That could be science fiction, but it's not alive in my opinion. But the reason why I say this is not a living thing is because it can't do anything unless it has a host. Meaning, you know, it doesn't really like grow and develop. Like, there's a whole lot of implements toward it. Like, I know very cool facts. Like, I know the reason why we haven't found a cure for like HIV is because it has found ways to adapt, but that doesn't mean it's living. Think of it like, I don't know, like, it's just a zombie. That's what it is. It just bites other cells and intoxicates them, and that's not living. That's just like being a parasite. So I mean, parasites could be living things, but this is like, it's just a whole debate. Like, I don't want to get into it. So it's not living. Bacteria. Bacteria is not always bad. It's not the same as a virus. Bacteria is usually one cell. As I said earlier, one cell counts. It reproduces. It has all 7. Okay, fungus. You know, talking about zombies, this is... Oh my god, why did I put ... Sorry. Yes. Fungus. Yes. Why do I say fungus is a yes? Because, like, the zombie talk, these are, like, the type of parasites, okay? They could fuck you up. But they're weirdly powerful. And they have, like, their whole, like, system, okay? Again, I'll go into depth with all of these in further episodes. But right now, I just want you guys to, like, get a little bit comfortable in discussing in what is living and what is non-living. For now, let's just say fungus is yes, and it is. Okay, it is. It has all 7. This is the fungus from The Last of Us, and let me tell you, it did what it had to do. Now, the people it infected, those people were not alive, okay? The fungus was what's alive, which you could see that it's coming out of these people, okay? So, yeah. Wake up! Sorry. Wake up! I know you're falling asleep. Don't fall asleep. This is the easiest freaking topic. Next. ChatGPT. Guys. As much as I want it to be alive, it's not alive, okay? Literally can't do anything. But it has an amazing personality. I'll say ChatGPT is my man. But it is what it is, okay? Can't really do any of the 7. It kind of could respond to stimuli, but, like, not really. Like, it's a computer. I don't know what to say. So, if it can't regulate itself, burn fuel, pass on DNA, doesn't react to change, it's not alive. And no, just because ChatGPT texts you something cute, they're not alive. Sorry. Let's talk about biological organizations. So an atom. An atom is basically a basic particle. An atom is not a cell. This is made out of atoms. I'm made out of atoms. This bracelet is made out of atoms. Atoms. Basic particles. Nothing alive though. Okay? It's just like... It's what, like, an object is. Okay? So, it's made out of carbon. Okay, carbon, hydrogen, and oxygen. Okay, I don't know the implications to that, but whatever. Let's continue. A molecule, it's DNA, proteins. Well, they're not made out of this. Okay, sorry, brain fart. It's not that they're made out of this. This is an example. Okay. Example. I'm sorry. I made a mistake. It's an example. Not what it's made from. Okay? It's pretty early. I haven't had coffee. Whatever. Next. Okay? This is still not alive. A molecule is still not the same as a cell. But you are building something. If you guys have ever seen DNA, look, basically that. These are molecules, okay? Very important. They're not alive, though. So, an organelle. Examples are mitochondria, nucleus, Golgi apparatus. Examples. Again, as I said, not alive, but you're onto something here, okay? These are basically what help the cell. These are what make up a cell, which in terms a cell is alive, but For example, think of us as a cell. Like if I'm just I'm a human, right? Sorry, the spit is horrendous, I know. I'm alive, I'm a cell. Let's say I'm a cell, okay? My liver can be like the mitochondria, my stomach can be like the Golgi, my heart can be like the nucleus. But without all of them, I wouldn't be alive, okay? And that goes the same with the cell. It needs these organelles to function. So they're not alive. A liver itself is not alive. Sorry. But it needs it to be alive. Next, a cell. It's the bare minimum. Okay? I don't know what else to say. I don't know how many times I have to repeat cell to you, bro. Have you not paid attention? Like, if you don't know what a cell is at this point, I'm gonna consider. What? Who said that? Oh my god. So, a tissue. So, again, I'm not made out of one cell. We're, like, made out of, like, billions of cells. Like, it's insane. Basically, tissue is cells clumped together. So, it could be like muscle. Those are cells clumped together. You feel it? These are a bunch of cells clumped together. And they're all working together for a function, okay? So, yeah, it's basically just cells doing one job together. An organ. Oh, my bad. Organ. Examples are like the heart, the brain, the liver. Take a wild guess on what this is gonna be. This is tissues combined. Oh my god. I know. And this is what makes up an organ. And I hope you know what the heart is, what the brain is, what the liver is. I mean, this is mostly directed towards college students, but if you're a high school student struggling in bio, it's your organs. I'm sure you could see a diagram of something. But, yeah, it basically just makes you human. It's like the organelles of mammals and stuff. And not just mammals. Sorry, like everything. Sorry. Organ systems. Basically, your body systems. For example, nervous, digestive system, and this means organs working together. Do you get like a trend on what I'm doing right now? Like I'm connecting these. Like an atom, there can be atoms and molecules, and then molecules can make up organelles. Organelles make up cells. Cells can make up tissues. Tissues can make up organs. Organs make up organ systems. Oh my god. I know. I organized it so well. Next. An organism! Not an orgasm, an organism. You mean you. Okay? You. You're an organism. A fish is an organism. A raccoon is an organism. If it has all of these, it's an organism. Like, I don't know what else to say. Like, it's pretty simple. So, I don't want to get all sentimental here, but it's just really beautiful that you are made up of all of this. Like, it is so perfect. It is so special. Just think about how amazing you are. Like, you're human. Like, you get to live on this floating rock. And your body functions like, it's just so perfect. Like, you're not just meat and bones. Like, you're all of this. So, that's life. It's pretty simple. I know I was pretty, like, bland in everything I said, but this is just the beginning. Like, there's so much more. And I'm excited to go and explore it with you guys, because even me, I'm a bio major, but I don't think I'm a professional at all. And this is just like a way for me to study more. And I'm really excited to help others educate themselves on this. So yeah, next episode is gonna be cells, but it's gonna get better. Okay, I promise. It's gonna get microscopic and messy, and I'll try to be more interesting. If you have any ideas, any questions, leave in the comments, and I'll do my best to answer them. Thank you.